going to run, but let's at least practice putting the job in. So remember, we're going to be stuck. This time around, I'm going to specify a memory allocation of 10 gigabytes. And I want to run the blast n program. And let's start putting our / to use, because as you already saw, this is a pretty long command line. So I'm going to start spreading it up by using the /. So my query file is this file that has a single sequence, DNA sequence in it. My database is located at tab will autocomplete, so keep remember that. I want to split my command line into a third line, so I will again specify a /. The task I want to run is blast n. If you make a spelling mistake in providing one of these options, your job is most likely going to fail. So just remember to make sure, especially with these things like num alignments, that you don't make a mistake, because you'll end up having to go back and rerun it. Now, in this instance, I will actually call my file to have the right extension, because then that way, when I bring the file down to my local desktop to look at it, it will actually work as a valid HTML file, because that's what we are producing. So this time, I do specify, I'm specifying a .html out extension for my file. So if everything looks good, which I think it does, I'm going to submit my job. So you can see that this time around, because I explicitly asked for more memory, instead of just the default 4, it did allocate 10 gigabytes to this specific job. Say that again. Delete the job. Okay. So let's say we're tired of seeing these two jobs waiting here, right? So I'm going to go and kill one of these jobs. So I'll delete the first one, because I think I already have the PSL format file in here. So I'll delete the first one. So bkill, and then you provide the right job ID. Make sure you provide the right job ID, because otherwise you might kill another job that you own that you actually want it to run. So once you say bkill a job ID that you own, it's going to say that the job is being terminated. It might take a few seconds, maybe even up to 30 seconds, for it to disappear out of the B jobs listing. It already has in this case, but sometimes you will see that, especially if a job is running and you want to kill it, it might take up to 30 seconds to a minute for it to get killed. So just be patient. Don't go back and try to kill it again, basically. So let me try doing something tricky. So if I go back, let's go ahead and kill our blast job, because it looks like we're not going to be able to get on this day queue. The system must be pretty loaded. So I'm actually going to kill my blast end job here. Make sure it got killed. So like you can see, it still hasn't been killed. It's gone now. So it takes about 30 seconds to a minute. Um, I'm going to try my luck with a different queue. So see if we can get on there quicker. So let's go back up by using our up arrow. So you can see that this long command that we had given is actually wrapping around on couple 3 lines. You can actually use the left and right arrow key to navigate across this command line, but at the same time you can press Control A and it will rapidly bring you to the beginning of the line. Control A together. So I'm going to try to B-sub this job to the hour queue instead of the default queue. Let's say if we have if we are lucky to get that back on there quicker. So now I've obviously got a new job ID because this is a new submission now submitted to hour. So if I look at B jobs, I have one job that is pending in the hour queue. I have the other job that's still pending in the day queue.